I'm gonna be honest with you. The worst part about getting ready is that I have to take so much shit, it feels like, just so that we can get all the shots that we want. Let me show you. We gotta take this big old case right here. We gotta take the controller. We gotta take his... Ready? Alright, you're ready. So we're actually, I think, gonna go towards the water. I originally wanted to go to the Del Mar Fair. However, I feel like having such a late start at 2 o'clock and having Vicente, it's not the same as when you were younger, where you would go and try to hang out there all the way up until like 10 o'clock or whenever they close, and then head home after doing things in the parking lot with your date. It's not like that at all anymore. Like, now that we have the kids, it's like we're headed out like 8 o'clock, and hopefully we make it out by 9 o'clock. But that wasn't my goal for the day. My goal for the day was to get near the water, and I have 2 places in mind. One is SeaWorld for my very, very last visit, and number 2 is near the water. I have so many beaches that I haven't shown you yet, and I'm excited to do that. So I think that Friday, chilled out, relax, sunny San Diego is what we need. So we just got to the beach. We gotta see if there's any regulations against us flying the drone. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's nothing against no drones. Ready? Yo, the hardest part about flying the fucking drone out here is that our actual airplanes come from that direction over there, which is right over like this path where I'm at, which is the best place to actually park, but the worst place to fly the drone. So as Vicente's excited. So as I was putting the drone in the air, the problem that I was having is that I had to watch for not only seagulls, but I had to watch for fucking airplanes, I had to watch for commercial planes, I had to watch for everything. So it's really difficult to be safe out here. So I just thought that it would be better to bring it down. But I hope I got some good shots. Hopefully there will be some footage in there that I'll be able to really use in a good way. But I think that we could all agree that the beach out here is beautiful. The scenery out here is beautiful. The little bit of shots that I did get, I feel like we're gonna be awesome. Let's go out with that. part 2 of our day, and we are officially about to go to the store because we want to get some. I know what I need to get. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I need to get detergent. It looks like we're about to be out, but I just washed clothes. I do know that my mom said that she had an extra one laying around that she wanted to drop off. However, I don't know if I'm gonna wait for that because she might need it too. I think we also need to go get Vicente some more socks, me some more undershirts, or just regular white t-shirts. And then I also want to get some drinks for the house so that Vicente can drink more than just one type of juice. It just doesn't seem fair to me, right? Your little kid should have more than one option. So this is either going to be the second intro or it's going to be its own video depending on how long we take at the store. I need to go get gas just to get it out of the way because your boy's at a quarter tank, and usually you already know that I run this shit down to the last fucking breathing moment when it's like exactly like that. So I know that if I go get gas right now, I could just knock it out at Costco. Going to Walmart is gonna be right there anyways. So I just haven't decided if I'm gonna abandon Walmart in general and go to Target and pay the difference for what you get in the environment. Nah, you guys know Wally World, it's no joke. Like Wally World is like Wally World is all people accepted. Everybody get in and get out and don't have any care for anybody else. When you go to Target, it's like going to the La Jolla of California. It's like going fucking shit. I can't even say it because maybe I don't belong there. But it's like going to the La Jolla of California. It's like one of those places where you're like in there, and once you're there, you're like, all right, cool. Let me fit in. Let me do the thing. Let me do the dance, the wiggle, whatever it is that these fools do over here on the nicer side of town. Going on up. Oh, moving on up. Yeah, right? Yeah, there you go. So it's time for me to go. I don't need deodorant. I don't need anything for the shower. I don't need any razors. I don't need any shaving cream. This trip is officially just things that we're gonna need around the house for Vicente, things that I might need around the house in general. I need to get something for the side yard because apparently when Vicente goes into the backyard there might be a lot of spiders. I sprayed something, but whatever I sprayed is taking care of the mosquitoes, but apparently it hasn't taken care of any kind of spider problem. So I might want to look into something that's more insect based, like everything, instead of something that's primarily for mosquitoes, anything that's flying like flies. So like in my backyard there's not a lot of flies or mosquitoes in this heat where there should be, like you would expect there would be. So that's a good thing. It's working. The whatever product that I got, I can show you guys later. I know it's a Roundup product, but it was working, and now I just need to use something else so that I can make sure that I can take care of these spider problems. Because when he goes to his mom's house, his mom's like, he has a bite, he has a bite. Oh my god, what the hell is going on in your room? But little kids play outside, little kids go to the park, little kids go a lot of places, and I have a feeling that if I'm seeing spider webs in the plants, which is normal, that I'm gonna have a spider infestation. Let's just assume, because when everybody said, when I was growing up, people used to say about roaches, if you see one, there's a million. So I'm just gonna take that same assumption and take these motherfuckers out, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that Vicente doesn't have to deal with spider bite. If I deal with a spider bite, no flipping problem. I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna itch it, I'm gonna be mad about it, I'm gonna hate life for a little bit. But if he has to deal with it, I'm gonna be angry and vengeful and get these fools out of my life. So I'm gonna go invest the money to just get some kind of spray that's gonna take care of the spiders. On another note, separate from that one, I also want to keep looking for things for my drone, but it seems like I've got on order either the things that I want or the things that are available to the drones, which is basically just like upgraded with the props, a gimbal guard, a thing for my for a conversion for the tablet, the phone to the tablets. It's all metal. The range extender, which is like, by the time that you fly the drone out, as far as it's out, there's not really a way for you over the water to be able to gauge if you're out further than before, because depending on the winds, it's going to affect or impact and depending on where you're at, it's gonna impact how far you're gonna go out. It's just the straight up truth that that frequency is gonna deteriorate very fast. It depends. It all depends. So I haven't really been able to say that, you know what, this shit, I stand by it. It's the best thing that's ever happened to my drone from a controller standpoint to the extension of how far it can go. But gas, I already forgot. See, we're having so much fun, I already forgot what we're gonna get. But I might split this video up, I'm not too sure. I do know that earlier's video was amazing. It was cool to be at the beach with Vicente. He got to play in the sand. You gotta remember, I don't record 100% of the shit that goes down because I put the camera down, I put the drone away, and I don't pull it back out. I spend time with Vicente. So those moments where we're putting the drone up in the air, he loves it. But then as soon as I see that he's distracted with something else and wants to go somewhere else or walk somewhere else, I'm gonna do that because that is my #1 priority, not the flipping drone. I mean, he gets his attention grabbed to it for a while and I can get him to look at the screen and I can get him to follow it. But then, like, you could see, like, when he got tired and when he was over it, that was it for my day. I came home, laid him out, he relaxed, I relaxed. We were laying out for at least an hour or so until we're right now, where I did a load of laundry, washed his blanket, and then got through some of the other things that I had to do as an adult. I don't even know what that was, but it is time to move, so let's go. No? No. Go put them in. Go put them in the bag, in the basket. No, keep them. Put them in here. Get them. You thought I meant that you don't want them? Look it. Go put them in the cart. Say hello.
Bye.